visitors.
Derby County and Sheffield United have been through plenty of battles through the years. The Rams nearly score inside the opening seconds on what is an emotional afternoon at Bramall Lane. Bramall Lane remembers Maddie Cusack, the former Sheffield United women's player who tragically passed away a year ago yesterday. Maddie was a Derby supporter, a player for Sheffield United, and the first to make 100 appearances for the women's team. Not shy about going for goal. And he's gone down eventually under the challenge from Osborne. And it's a Sheffield United free kick in a very dangerous position. Sneaks past Dennis Strom at the front post. Gustavo Harmer's free kick means Derby are left waiting for their first points on the road. Well, Wes, welcome to Moor Farm. Tell us what you're doing here today. Why are you here?
So it's bring your brother to work day, joking. No, I've just come to say hello to my brother. We've had a quick chat about our respective careers. Myself in music, my brother in football. Just having a look around and having a bit of banter, really.
Tell me about how your sort of careers relate. I mean, do you talk about the various experiences you go through and that sort of thing?
Yeah, I think they're quite different. They're quite different. I think, like, lifestyle-wise, Kurt's obviously training all the time. I'm pretty much locked in a studio. He's catching a tan. I'm getting pale. But no, there's some similarities. Obviously, there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes that I think you don't see. Obviously, on a Saturday, you see Kurt playing and he's doing great. He's done incredible last season, but you don't see a lot of the stuff that goes on behind the scenes, and it's pretty similar in mine. You might see me on stage and these shows and whatever, but there's so much hours, sleepless nights that sort of go into making the music and getting it out. And obviously a big team effort. The team extends bigger than just 11 on the pitch, and it's the same for me. It's not just myself on stage. There's a lot of people behind the scenes that make all the cogs turn. So some similarities, but very different.
And I guess there's that performance thing as well, right? Because you can put all that work in, but when you go out on stage or when he goes out on the field, you have to get it right. And there's real pressure there. Yeah,
there's a lot of pressure. So obviously, I think some of probably the biggest stage I've done is O2, which is 20,000 something. Kurt's doing that every single week. So it really does put it into perspective. These guys are putting on a performance every single Saturday and making sure that they're getting a result. Obviously, there's a lot of pressure, there's a lot of fans, and people want to see you play well, people want to hear me sing well, and you can't always be up to scratch, but you do your best behind the scenes to make sure that every time you do perform, you can. So yeah, there's a lot of pressure, and I do feel for him.
How often do you get to games? I mean, I'm sure you follow everything very closely, but how often are you able to get to games and support him in that way?
So I get to games as much as I can. Obviously, Derby's not far from my family home, so me and Kurt are both from Stoke-on-Trent, which isn't too far at all. So when I come up and see family, it makes it easy because I can just come see Kurt, see the fam all in one, and then get back down to London. So we get up as much as I can, but it can be tough, but obviously I want to support him as much as I can.
It's been a tough start to the season for Derby County women, but with big fixtures coming up, there's still plenty of time to turn things around.
Smile. Excellent, keep smiling.
Hands behind your back.
The group has changed a lot from last season, but club captain and stalwart Hannah Ward knows the drill on picture day.
Good, thank you.
Off.
Good, thank you. Well done.
Well, good morning and welcome to Pride Park Stadium. We're here for one of those another unique days in the calendar, and a special one. It is Team Photo Day, as the arrangement of chairs here should be able to tell you. The players have just had their photos taken in the training wear. Now they've headed back into the dressing room to put on the official first team strip. You'll see them coming out in a moment or two, but let's show you the scene. As you can see, there is still plenty going on. We've got all the first team support staff over toward the dugout. They will all nervously be looking over and hoping that I don't come and speak to them. And here you can see still waiting. They might be in the middle of a serious conversation, but we'll see if we can slide in and interrupt them anyway.
Oh, that's too big, that, isn't it?
We are joined on RamsTV by the first team coaching staff.
What is happening here?
Matt Hamshaw, just a quick word, because the lads are coming out already. How are you enjoying this morning?
It's been a good morning, good for sponsors. Seen all lads in Mirror this morning, including Mendes doing his hair, and yeah, it's always nice. It smells nice. He always smells nice, though, to be fair.
We always know Paul loves to talk. You must enjoy picture day.
When I had hair, I did. I used to go for different styles, not so much now. That's always nice. Weirdly, though, I don't like them to look too big, because then when there's sponsors and owners around, they're thinking, oh, the squad looks quite big, doesn't it? Can't spend any in Jan. But yeah, it's always good. Lads normally have a bit of a sheen and get their teeth polished, so yeah, it's quite good. Handsome group, aren't they?
David Clowes, if you wouldn't mind a very quick word, just how much do you enjoy being a part of this? I'm sure having many versions of this photo at home for years.
I love doing this. The thing is, we haven't actually got a picture from the previous 2 years of this, so I've just had words. So the club's going to arrange that for us. But no, it's great to be here. It's a good day. A bit different to yesterday.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for your time. David Clowes, Derby County's owner, joining us here at Pride Park Stadium. You can see all our wonderful sponsors who are here for their photos with the team, and also our charity partner is here as well, Barbara Elsey from the NSPCC in the brilliant green hoodie, as always. Lovely to see you. How much do you enjoy being a part of something like this?
Oh, the NSPCC are really, really thrilled and privileged to be invited to be a charity partner for a third year. We love working with a club. It promotes, sport in children, obviously protection of children through safeguarding, etc. It's a great partnership, and we're really pleased to be here again.
We can talk to Stephen Pearce, Derby CEO, who can tell us how important, all these people who are now having their pictures taken with the team are to the football club.
Massively. I mean, we always say the sponsors without sponsors, we can't do a lot of what we want to do. It's a huge income stream for us, but also, I say so many times as well, it's about what we can also give back. Today, with this nice weather, especially after the last few days, it's just a little bit of something that gives them the memory as well, and small thing, and can give it back to them as well as all the rest of the things that we do. And it's just a great morning for everyone, chance for everybody to meet all the other sponsors, and for us to have a chat, and for them to meet David and the other directors and some of the staff. So it's just a really nice morning for everyone.
There's a Derby feel to Micklova Sports home ground. It's where Derby County women call home too. But there are few home comforts for the Ewes on the wet Wednesday night against Stoke.
best, thank you. Thank you, ladies. All right,
How is Kenzo quicker than me?
because I am. Game's gone. Now you're a bit slow, though.
I know I'm faster than both of these two midfielders, so that's just not.
It's mental though. No, look at his stats to mine. He is stronger than me.
Just get in the gym.
Well, that gets your rating up.
I'm quicker than Ozzy.
You're pace slow.
I'm quicker than that.
And Kenzo. Neither of these two midfielders can run quicker than me.
I'm at least. I'm at least 80. If you're 87, I'm at least 85.
Talk me through. So obviously disappointed that it says left back. I mean, I did play there a few years ago, but
Happy that Guatemala's on there. Guatemala to the world.
I love it.
Pace. Yeah, 32 years old, 87 pace. Take it. Shooting, passing, dribbling. Physical's crazy though. Rarely do you see me get pushed off the ball.
And teeth look a bit yellow as well, but apart from that, to be honest, I'm happy with it. Can I keep it?
yeah, I probably can't really complain too much for the rest of it.
That's a lie. That's true. Yeah, about right. Don't ever dribble. I love defending, so.
Yeah, that's mental. That should be the other way around. That should be 86.
Yeah, because. Yeah,
and then 28.
It's mad, dude, because where's yours? You've got 83.
I've got
81. Oh, that's right, yeah, you're.
Yeah, but obviously in the gym I chuck weights about, you don't. So.
Yeah, well, you get chucked about on pitch.
Shooting, 2 for 2. So maybe swap them around 95.
Outrageous. 59.
Passing, that's low.
60.
Dribbling, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Physical, 58. Yeah, 55, yeah, that's still legit. Best looking, obviously, give me the highest rating, so because I'm best looking. Swap them around, 85.
Yeah.
It's mental.
Nah.
You know what? It's not bad.
No, defense and passing should be definitely high.
Yeah. What about 50? I'm faster than you. Come on, you know I'm faster than you.
If he says things like this, it's time to go.
Off camera, you know I'm faster than you.
Impossible.
Huh?
We'll race tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll race tomorrow. Hey, I'm faster than him. I know I look slow, but I'm actually quite quick. This is what the fun. I get a lot of stick, but I'm actually faster than half the lads. It just takes me a while to get there.
With the debate about their EAFC ratings over, it's back to the action. Though the cameras can't get enough of Erin Cashin.
Well, this one has a few less grey hairs, but no, Curtis, you know I love you. The last time I was in the Championship, you was beside me. Yeah, there's definitely a big step up, but we're learning, we're adjusting, and I think we're holding our own.
Excellent.
The big game of the weekend in the Championship sees Derby put their 10-game winning run at Pride Park on the line against Norwich City.
Come on, right, come on.
This is Mendes Lang. Oh, it's given away. Nunez. Sargent. Dennis Strong's come out. And the ball's gone in. And Derby are furious, but it looks as though the goal has been given. Adams is wrestling with Slimani, the substitute. Looped over by Mendes Lang. Nelson back across goal. And it's there! Mr. Derby County himself on his first Championship start of the season. Who else but Craig Forsyth? Signs again. Might look to playing Sargent. Signs goes on. No doubt about that one. Cashin from miles out. Breaks on for Norwich. Sargent. 2 in the middle. It's still Sargent. It's Signs. It's a hat-trick of added time. Surely not long enough for Derby, but you never know. Blackett-Taylor into the area. Still Blackett-Taylor. Blackett-Taylor scores! His first Derby County goal. Back out to Harness. Everybody's still forward. Saved by Gunn. Collins following up. Sargent gets it away. The offside flag was up. It's been some entertainment, this, but it now finally comes to an end. The Derby threw everything at Norwich to try and preserve their unbeaten record at home.
Good evening. Good evening. It's lovely to be here, and a very warm welcome to our 7th awards night. And I hope tonight, whether you are new to us, whether you've been with us every year, whether you partner, whether you work here, it's a great night of celebration to say, thank you and well done for all the fantastic things that have happened.
And I just think a football club has a massive responsibility in the city, and I think the players have a responsibility to put smiles on people's faces. But I do believe the football club has a responsibility with the power and reach it has to try and help people. And I'm fortunate enough to be in a room tonight of about 200-300 people who are all here to try and help people. So it's really humbling, and it's a lovely thing to be part of.
Anybody here fancies volunteering? What is your message to them?
Absolutely, give it a go. It doesn't matter if it's 1 hour, 2 hours, once a month, once a week. You'll get so much out of it.
Well, often I think winners in categories and in environments like this are humble people, otherwise they wouldn't have been involved. But it's huge recognition to their contribution, their efforts and their achievements. And obviously there's a raft of people that are nominated that don't quite win it, but it's huge recognition, and they should be really proud of everything they've achieved over the last 12 months.
The fixture list has handed Derby another tricky early away trip. This time it's Sunderland who managed to edge out the Rams.
Good evening and welcome to the Stadium of Light for this evening's game, Sunderland FC versus Derby County.
Well, it's the relaunch of Team Talk. It's been going for 6 years. The reason we're relaunching it was trying to engage with more local partners to support mental health in any way we can. So obviously the reach of the football club, the influence of the football club is a huge help in that respect. So by relaunching it, having a focal point tonight, obviously timely in terms of World Mental Health Day as well, it just gives us a platform to look ahead and how we can help broaden the reach, really.
Yes, I've been a member of Team Talk for 3 or 4 years now. I joined just towards the edge of the pandemic. I was struggling with my mental health and saw it. Thought, well, this is something that's going to benefit me, and 3 or 4 years on, I'm in a much better state because of just taking that first step to join in the first place. The group meets kind of 3 or 4 times a week. So there's a Monday night session down in the community hub. There's a Thursday morning at St Philip's Church in Chad. And there's Thursday night a kickabout for an hour. And then once a month there's a community breakfast at St Philip's Church again. And it's all about getting blokes together who are struggling with their mental health, need a bit of a pick-me-up, need a bit of a lift.
It's the key, really. You know, as you said, men are not particularly good at it. I think we're getting better. Historically, we're not, but that football environment gives men that opportunity to use football and bring us together and talk about common problems in a safe space, in quite a relaxed environment, and perhaps with an environment they're quite comfortable with. So yeah, it's the key to tonight, really, and obviously we're delighted that the club has supported it, and SA Bucco and Richie have come down to support it as well.
Neither Jakob Larsson or Stefano Aranio ever trained at Moor Farm, but thanks to the people, it still feels like home to these Derby County heroes. It's like they were never away.
Hello. Hi. Doing absolutely nothing.
You never do
Nothing. Never. Yeah, don't look like it.
I'm on the computer now.
Yeah.
You steal.
You okay?
I can't remember the game, but I remember him saying that, and then Jim was raging about something, and you know what it was like. Chucking stuff everywhere, and he said, "Look away." When everyone's getting told off, I just started. You thought you played at a big club at Leicester, but he said when you came to Derby, you realised how big this club is. That's proper football, boys.
Because they all staff afterward, and they're like,
Oh,
you can't or any others.
I like that one. It's really nice.
Yeah, did I?
That's our favourite one.
Yeah.
FC
Up top.
Copenhagen.
Yeah. Sure.
This is James. So this is James.
Hi, it's me. Nice to meet you.
Club analyst, but he's a Derby fan.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Andy. How are you?
We did, to be fair.
The engine room, innit?
Yeah.
Something like that. I'm sure about all the data.
Yeah, that data, video. We did a little. We were looking at Derby all-time Premier League appearance makers the other day, and you were top for it.
Yeah.
So your name came up the other day.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. It's like I think it's a great tool for certain things. I remember I spoke to Steve McLaren when he went to Man United, and they were sort of the first ones to use it a little bit, and they were playing Barcelona, and it was when Rivaldo was playing.
Yes.
And they looked at where he was sort of like playing most of the time, and they found out that he was sort of like 80% of his football was in this area. So they could just say to Gary Neville, like, listen, you have to be really careful. So you just need that sometimes. They might do something different, but I think it's really good.
Swing where you don't go forward.
They've got it's powered, so
The first guy that did get 2 touches, the other one.
Only one.
So 2 touches, one. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You are left or right?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I guess a little bit with the but no, it's bad. Yeah.
Last, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pride Park Stadium for this afternoon's Sky Bet Championship fixture against the Park Rangers.
The last time Derby County faced Queen's Park Rangers was the day the Rams were relegated from the Championship. 2.5 years on, it's Derby who've made the strongest start to this new season. Though a win for the visitors today would take them above the Rams in the table. Pride Park win for Derby County. The Rams snap their losing streak and sign off for the international break with another deserved 3 points at home. The women's and the men's teams have both been through it, so now it's the academy's turn to have their pictures taken. Gathering every single age group player and member of staff takes a Herculean effort, but it's worth it. Time for an East Midlands Derby. Nottingham Forest women are going all out for the National League Premier Division North title. The Ewes would love to become the first team to beat them this season.
Welcome to the 10th amateur for today's FA National League Premier Division North. It's Nottingham Forest and
No points for Derby, but still plenty of pride. Two international breaks have been and gone, and Derby are still waiting for their first championship point away from home. Jerry Yates hasn't scored for the Rams yet either. Millwall might be the place to change that.